I don't know what happened, but as soon as I tried to exit, it crashed on me. I don't know why. Well, at least it didn't crash this time. Like, what the frick?
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Sure.
Without further ado, adieu.
Alrighty. Not bad for the guy. He did not expect that.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Okay. Or I can just do this. Well, I'm gonna like do the on second thought. I mean, I am very close. So maybe a little detour, maybe? Just a small one. Just tad. Just tad. Damn. Guess I go around then. What is all this? Oh. Huh. Well, I guess it's not meant to be yet. Oh well. I was trying, but it's in the cave apparently. Oh no. Let's go help that dragon. Or should I? I'll go there first.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, divinations is upstairs. Duh. You have
So
to keep.
frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentions your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Oh no.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now.
Oh, wow.
Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
That's really cool. And really dangerous since they're poachers.
Were you born an animagus? Or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Interesting.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
That's interesting.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Oh.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
I understand.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Understood. Yeah, we're gonna see Poppy about the dragons.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I love the Christmas aesthetic.
banned underage sorcery. Can't trust the young.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Okay.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Oh, okay.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
No.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the brood would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can
She's a
finish
dragon.
with the poachers once
There's
and
nothing
for all.
simple about a dragon.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Ugh. Oh.
But I wouldn't give. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Oh, this is not gonna. This is not gonna be like.
Fantastic. good her eyesight is?
I
Don't
beg your
act-
pardon.
I
I
beg your
don't
pardon.
imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Really? Really? He took the words right out of my mouth, like I beg your pardon? Like, excuse me?
Watch your step.
Poppy? Careful.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grabhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
One moment. Hold up. Wait a minute. Blue doesn't really go with the costume, but...
Quiet. What was that?
Oh dear.
Well, there's no turning back now. Over here!
Wait here! I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Which way?
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Oh.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Putting two?
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Yeah, a little too warm.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Of course, she would do
Get to
three.
that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest.
I can't, because my freaking controller decides. Come on. I don't know why my controller's like, oh, I don't feel like moving yet. Ugh. There's an angle. I don't know if it's the controller or the angle. You're putting me back all the way at the beginning. Are you serious? Seriously?
Oh, there's no turning back now.
Wait here! I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Why can't I move when I need to?
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Two.
Get to that opening below. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest.
On.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here?
Repairer.
Good question.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
And never easy. Poppy. Wow.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Well.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
What?
How could I have been so blind?
Poppy? Dang, this place makes you want to have some candy. Oh, wow. Oh, they only just... Poppy, where'd you go, though?
Revelio.
Hmm? Alright. Oh, boy. Of course, he's all the way. Well, not that I'm complaining, but dang. Wait a minute, why didn't I just go that way so I can...
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
If I would have went... I'm going that way. So I can unlock that area. I'm in your house again. Yep. It happens. This will be my last mission for the day, and then I'm not gonna end it. As long as he doesn't keep me too long. I feel like that was in the movie. One of the
I should
movies.
investigate.
Revelio.
Investigate what?
We could use a few more house elves in my house.
I'm well suited to counting money. I'd love a job at Gringotts if I didn't have to take one of those rickety carts around the place.
You think?
Nearly vomited.
Repairer.
Oh, no. Not doing that. At least not yet.
One more person after that.
My mother thinks it's found.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
It's the birds. It's fine. It looks rather dark and where?
Revelio.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Are you hurting an animal over there? No. Goblins not. I'll let them be for now. Hold on, am I still... Sorry, I had to make sure I was still broadcasting because well, on my phone charged, my tablet was the one I was watching, and I guess it
Wonder
died
if I'm
too.
safe to explore in there.
I won't rest until you're dead. What? Such arrogance.
Accio. Send it.
I could cut through there.
What are you up to now?
Hopefully something I won't regret.
You're here. Good. Sebastian, that relic you mentioned, I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her. I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered. Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study. I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished. Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you? I didn't. I promise. Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Oh, I'm practically livid.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Oh boy. Just no more jump scares. Snakes.
Luma! I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Huh, you mean death? Let me get my big bell.
At least now we know we're not alone in here. Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free. Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Don't start. Accio! We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. Incendio! This room is smaller than it looks.
Whoa, it's going everywhere. Huh?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Excuse me.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant. Silence as a grave. Lumos. Lumos. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Bombarda! Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
So which side is which? double-sided things.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Incendio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
What's wrong with this man?
Bobada.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio!
Disturbing.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Accio!
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Oh my god. Ay.
Bombarda! Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Bombarda. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Ugh. Crime.
Lumos. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos.
It wouldn't work. Wait a minute.
Lumos.
Maybe if I...
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Rickety bone bridge complete. Bombarda. Lumos.
I'm not acting black right now. Black people don't do this shit.
Accio.
I did all that for nothing?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, we're discussed. Wait, needs more bones?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it.
Wow.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Wow.
Lumos.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Do you know how disturbing that is? Damn.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Well... There. I have a curse. Doesn't mean I'm gonna use it often. Not another two-way! I can't remember that. I hate it when I can't remember it. Great.
Incendio! 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 Accio! Incendio!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Accio! Bombarda!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Bombarda!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio!
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio! Arresto momentum. Accio! Arresto momentum.
It's not it. Door's not giving me any ideas.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Wait. I did the wrong.
Accio!
Oh shit!
Arresto momentum.
Bombarda!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Show off. Okay. Stones and
Accio!
Still not enough? Of course not. Where's the wheel?
Accio! Lumos. Accio!
Ugh, crap, I have to start over.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Lumos.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Stupid one. Leviosa. Imperial. Bombarda. Bombarda. Accio. Imperial.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo.
Get out of here now.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Oh man, oh man. Wait, what? The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Oh God. You had to kill 3 people? 4?
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Oh no.
Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I don't know. Goodness gracious.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
We're not alone here. Let me guess.
Is that ominous?
How the frick did his blind self follow us this far? I'm not disowning.
Ominous.
I'm not, you know.
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
I don't know, man. I, for one, I should have trusted my instinct to let him leave it.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
The dark sacrifice is...
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
True.
Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What?
This is not a good idea.
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Incendio!
It's not a good idea to let him leave with this thing.
Bombarda!
Okay. How?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
This doesn't seem correct.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just
doesn't understand. I really worry all over it.
Can I evaporate out? I guess not. I had to figure my way out. Sucks is that I don't know. Did we just... Oh boy, okay. Okay, this is where we left him, right? No.
Revelio.
Damn it. Ugh. Hate chemicals. What? Still no. And we're back to... He's up nowhere. Nothing. Damn it.
Bombarder.
So... Okay.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Seems to me you're a little too enamored with the dark arts for it to just be about your sister. Oh no. That's not good.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
Dude, your village is on fire.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Oh, that was meant for thee? No, that's better begin with. Keep out the way! Keep out of strong Release me! Not with me!
I'm handling it.
What's the point of this exactly? Stay back!
We have to fight.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa. Double. Make them Accio. Incendio. Stop.
Oh boy. Did he just kill himself?
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Oh my.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Alright. Alright, I have to put my foot down.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Boy, I shouldn't have let him leave without a relic. Honestly. Honestly, I think he's gonna yell at me.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Take a dark turn.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Yes. Charcoal and burned. Oh shit. Great. Who was out here?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah. Actually, no. That's insane. What? Why? What? What's going on? Oh, is it because I'm in a fight? Is it because technically I'm in a fight? Oops. Don't have to make more. Dang it.
This place has seen better.
My family worked in the mines at one time or other.
You know what the hell can I just forgot right now?
They come after me, but rest in 10 graves. Rolling this area is my time.
Because I was technically in a fight. Right, don't make me fly all the way down there, back there. Oh, shit, it's start using them. Well, I guess that's the end of the stream, basically. On a sour note. Okay, from now on, I'm not doing any more dark stuff. I refuse to do the killing one, alright? Spoiler alert. Alright? I'm not doing that one. I will not do it. I will not learn it. I will not learn it. So, that was pretty freaking cool. Thunderbird was pretty cool. Anyway, good night.